wanna be on top. Wanna be on top. It's time to make it happen. You know that we don't stop. And when you get high, it's better be on top. Wanna be on top. Wanna be on top. Wanna be on top.
Hey guys, so today I am going to be showing you the photos from Performance Week of AGNGDM. I got a lot of amazing entries this week. Also, we do have another guest judge. It is the one, the only, Nevada's Crafting Haven. So, let's get started. Okay, our first photo is from Julia. Julia's photo pop up here. Adorable. I love how you made it look like the 100-acre wood. I also love how she's Eeyore. That's pretty cute. The only thing I say is if you can add another character or two, like dolls, so that she isn't performing alone. But really good job this week, and here's what Nevada thinks of it.
Okay, so I just want to say a really quick thank you so much to to Ladybug AGS6 for letting me judge this contest. It's going to be such an honor. Anywho, the first photo that I'm going to be judging and looking at is a photo by Julia, and she is doing Winnie the Pooh. I think this photo is really, really cute. I really like it. I like her outfit. I like the trees in the background, but however, the flashlights are a little bit distracting, and they kind of set the lighting off, like really badly off. I'm super sorry, but I think you could fix the lighting and maybe made the background a little bit more interesting. Like you could have maybe made trees. You could have got really a little bit more creative with the background. The gray behind the back, not the props and everything. But I do think you did a good job.
Okay, our next photo is from Cleo. Cleo's photo pop up here, and she did Swan Lake. Super cute. I love this so much. Like literally, you did a good job, Cleo. I love how it looks like the inspiration you sent in as well. I will put that up here somewhere. No complaints whatsoever this week. You did a good job, Cleo. And now let's see what Nevada has to say.
Okay, so our next photo is from Cleo, and she did Swan Lake. I really love this photo. I like the color composition. I really have no complaints except for one, sorry, I shouldn't say none. But the only complaint that I have is her foot that looks like it's standing on point. It's a little bit too edited for my liking, but...
Okay, our next photo is from Tenny. Tenny's photo pop up here. Really cute. I love how she's performing outside. The only thing I'd say is that the brick seems to be where I look first when I first look at the photo, if that makes any sense. So you could either put Tenny on like a step stool or remove the doll in the middle so that you could lower the camera a bit, but really good job this week nonetheless.
Okay, so the next one is from Tenny. I think you did a beautiful job, Tenny. The only thing that I would say though is maybe make it a little bit more unique and more creative. But what you do have is really cute. I like how you can see the doll's heads and whatnot. But I would say that maybe be a little bit more creative with your photos.
Okay, our next photo is from Zara Nova. Zara Nova's photo pop up here, super cute. I love how she's singing into a microphone. The only thing is that the sign says dance studio, so maybe you could edit the words out when editing or like turn it around if you can. Also, the lighting seems to be a bit harsh, maybe like on her face, so maybe you could turn brightness down when editing. So really good job this week. Here's what Nevada thinks.
So the next photo is from Zara Nova. I think you did a beautiful job, Zara. I would, however, suggest making your color scheme match a little bit better, and the composition of your photo needs a little bit of help because it's a little bit tilted. But I really do think you did a good job this week, Zara.
Okay, our next photo is from Caroline. Caroline's photo pop up here. Really cute. I love how she's singing and then the other doll is playing the piano. That's pretty creative. The only thing is maybe turn her head so that to look at the camera, or you could switch angles so that she's looking at the camera, but you can also see the other doll. But really good job this week nonetheless. And here's what Nevada wants to say about
Okay, so the next one is from Caroline. Caroline, I love your photo. The composition is amazing. The photo quality is super amazing. The color schemes are like amazing. I have zero complaints about this photo, and I really think you killed it this week. Yeah, I think your photo is probably the favorite out of all.
Our last photo is from Nicole. Nicole's photo will pop up here. Adorable. I love how she's upside down. Like, how did you do that and get her eyes to be open? I want to know. Like, comment down below if you can, Nicole. The only thing I'd say is brighten it up because the lighting looks a tiny bit yellow. Also, I can't really read the sign in the background, so maybe you could take it away or make it bigger or something. But really good job this week. And here's what Nevada wants to say.
Okay, and our very last photo is from Nicole. Nicole, I think you did a really good job. I liked the photo, what you were going for. I do think, however, that it isn't bright enough. It's a very dark photo. But it is, I like what you were trying to go for. I think you could have gotten a little bit more creative with it, maybe made some more color popping and like maybe edited it just a little bit, and your camera quality could have been a little bit better. But overall, I think you did a beautiful job. Okay, so I just want to say a huge thank you to Ladybug AG06 for letting me judge this contest. I had so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me judge it. Also, you guys can go check out my channel. My channel is Nevada's Crafting Haven. Yeah, so maybe go head over there, subscribe if you guys want to, and yeah, thank you so much for having me on the show, Ladybug.
Okay, so that's all the photos this week. If you were watching last week, you'll remember that I asked the models to submit videos, so I will play that right now. And I did put the doll's name in the corner.
Hey guys, it's Doll Space. If you didn't know already, my doll Zara Nova is competing in Ladybug AG06's photo contest. And today I'm going to be recording a video showing you how I am taking my photo for performance week. Ignore how, messy my dollhouse is, but I am on the bottom floor right now on the runway that many of you may recognize from my series Project Runway American Girl Edition. But today it is going to be used as a stage, obviously, because Zara is supposed to be performing. There's not really much to this photo. I mean, Zara isn't even wearing pants because only the top half of her is going to be shown in the photo. And then, as I said, she's standing in front of the stage. Her eyes are closed at the moment, and she's going to have this microphone in front of her. The stand is from My Life As, and the microphone is actually handmade. So yeah, as I said, not too much to this photo, so I'm just going to take it. I'll be taking my photo with my phone this week because I currently have no more room on the memory card in my Canon camera. So yeah, hopefully it turns out alright, and I'll see you when I start editing. It is now time to edit. I have taken my photo. I use Photo Editor Pro, if any of you guys were wondering. It works really well. And what I'm doing right now is basically just adjusting the lighting. Now I'm adding a vignette. Trying not to over-edit. That is one of my pet peeves, when people over-edit. Because I think everybody's photos are so beautiful just the way they are. So, excessive editing is not needed, in my opinion. But I mean, if that's your style, that's awesome. Alright, I think I am done. I might try out a little bit of blur. Let me get out my pen. I'm just going to try and blur up here where the wallpaper and Christmas lights are. Not sure how that's going to look. We'll see in a second. Yeah, I think it looks better with the blur. But yeah, now I'm done.
Alright, hey guys, it's Megan. Welcome back to my channel, Diamonds Dollies. So, I'm going to be showing you behind the scenes of my photo for AGNGDM, which is Ladybug AG06's photo contest. Sorry for the camera shakiness, so I just kind of want to show you around. So this is just a pink blanket I laid down for like a floor. Then, oh, and the theme was performance, and Nicole is performing at a cancer benefit for gymnastics, like a gymnastics cancer benefit. So this is just a little mat I made out of craft foam, and it actually folds up. So I got this idea from someone else, I can't remember who though. Then I made this beam out of a piece of wood, it's in cardboard, it's really sturdy. Then over here, we have a sign that says cartwheels for a cancer cure. There, it's not fuzzy. Here's Nicole in a leotard I made with a sock and a headband I made out of a sock. Then, in the way I angled her in the photo, this part, she covered it up. And over here, I just have some gymnastics bars for some empty space. And I just wanted to show you a few other things I made for my doll gymnastic equipment. So here I have a vault and a vaulting table. So it's like they run up, then this is where they jump. They can vault off. I didn't need it for this photo, so it's not here. And I'm really proud of this little springboard that actually works. Proud of that. I made it out of cardboard, and then on the inside there are paper clips that I just bent. So yeah, then otherwise there really isn't much to this photo besides editing, which I will I don't have a screen recorder, so I won't be able to put that on, but I will be able to put on this photo. So here it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the comments down below, make sure to tell me if you like it, and make sure to go subscribe to Ladybug. She's awesome. She is literally the best. Go subscribe to her. Bye guys!
Hey guys, it's Lauren here. So I just have Caroline, and I'm going to be doing a behind the scenes video on how I do the picture for Performance Week. So it is Thursday when I'm filming this, and sorry if my voice sounds weird. I have a cold, so that's fun. But so earlier in the week I curled her hair, and now I'm actually going to be doing the picture part. So I'm going to get her into a new outfit, and I might make like a little DIY microphone and set up like a stage for her. And I also have to get another doll who's going to be like a piano player person, like in the background, because she's going to be like the main performer person. So I'm going to go get her dressed. Okay, so now I kind of have like the whole stage area set up, and basically what I did is I took 2 doll boxes like there and there, and then I put this blue cloth over it for fabric. And I know it doesn't cover all of it, but like if any did show, I think it would be covered by the blue parts. And then if we move on up here, what I'm going to do is, before I take the picture, I'm actually going to cover the front of the piano thing with black paper. And then we have Tabby, who's going to be our piano player. She is kind of going to be blurred out in this. And then there's Caroline, and I can make her a little microphone, which I'm going to show you guys. And then the backing to this is just a poster board, and then I put a bunch of Christmas lights like all on it. Yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is take this little black square that I've cut out, and I'm just going to roll it up and then tape it. And it basically just looks like this, and we'll turn it around so you can't see it. Now we're going to take one of these green foam thingies, and we're just going to put it, just like tape it right on top. This is what it looks like with Caroline holding it. I wish the little green thing was black so it would look a little bit more like a microphone, but I don't have a black foam thingy, so I'm just going to go with green, and I'm going to basically now adjust Tabitha's hair a little bit, then take the picture, then I'll show you guys how I edit it.
guys enjoyed this video of the behind the scenes thing. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching and good luck to everyone else. Bye guys.
Hey guys, it's the Doll Place, and today we are going to be making a Swan Lake inspired doll photo. This is sort of in line with our previous video about recreating the Mona Lisa with our doll. We are just going to do a lot of editing to make her look like the beautiful Swan Queen Odette. So here are just some images of Odette if you guys don't completely know a lot about Swan Lake. You guys can see she has a beautiful, beautiful costume and all of the swans are dancing with her. So we are going to be recreating that using Clio once again. So here is the photo we took.
As you can see, this is very rough and will take a lot of editing.
So we are on Pixlr.com, and the first thing that I am going to be doing is changing the color of the ballet shoes that she's wearing because they are just such a bright pink, and I want them to be a bit more of a ballet sort of point shoe color.
One of the biggest problems I had originally with this idea is that I have done ballet since I was literally 2 years old, and the biggest thing that is drilled in your head from the moment you start is to point your feet, and American Girl dolls just can't do that. So we are going to fix that with editing. She's going to have beautiful pointed feet, and she's going to be turned out. It's going to be beautiful.
Alright guys, so now that her foot is pointed, we are going to be repeating the same color changing and pointing the toe on the other foot.
And we're actually going to make her look as if she was on point, because Odette, of course, would be.
Alright guys, so here is what Clio looks like, and the next thing I'm going to be doing is removing this little flower from the top of her leotard because that's really unnecessary. And then we're going to be removing this big chunk of hair and adding in this bun.
We wanted to have a more sleek bun because that's what Odette would have.
And we thought that this chic bun from American Girl would fit it perfectly. Now we are going to be giving her the very iconic Odette makeup that all of the Odette ballerinas will wear, and that is just crazy eye makeup, so we are going to be putting this on with a little bit of editing.
Wing liner is very common to see when someone is performing Odette, especially this very intense wing liner.
Let's not forget to sort of touch up her eyebrows a little bit because they did get a little bit lost in there. Okay, so now that we have these eyes done, we are going to be moving on to the lips just to add a little bit of color. And get those cheeks a little bit rosy.
Next, we are going to work on her hairpiece because Odette has this very iconic feather hairpiece that all Odettes wear. So we decided just to put that onto her head and make it look all natural and beautiful like that. And then we are just going to completely get rid of the background just so we can have a look at her independent of the background, just to see how we did with the editing.
And then we're going to sort of spruce up her top a little bit and give it more of a feather look than just a leotard. So we are going to be photoshopping a Odette leotard onto her actual leotard. Then we are also going to be doing the same thing with the skirt. We're just going to be making it a bit more detailed. And then we created this stage using a ballet stage and then adding on this Swan Lake backdrop to go with it. And then we are just going to be attaching her into this and getting it to look a little bit more smooth. Going to be just casting a little bit of a shadow, and then we're going to be really smoothing out all of the edges to the background so she doesn't stick out too much.
Add a overall blue hue to the stage, because I don't know about you guys, but if you've noticed in pictures, a lot of the lighting is this very blue light because it's like a lake and it's at night, so we just want it to match that. Then we're going to be adding the tutus and arms of the corps de ballet. As anyone who is familiar with Swan Lake knows, the corps de ballet plays a huge part in Act 2 of Swan Lake. They're kind of like her supporting swans, the swans that she rules over. So they're very important, so we just put them onto the sidelines where they would stand.
And we added that same blue hue, and we only wanted to show their arms and tutus. They don't take away from Odette herself. And that is the photo, and here is just some of our photos of inspiration, and you guys can see the end result. I think turned out really pretty and looks pretty much like Swan Lake would look if it was done by American Girl dolls. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Toodles!
Okay, so now it's time for Best to Bottom 2. Me and Nevada compromised with this, like how we did when Pixie Doll 2 was doing it. So, Best Photo this week goes to Cleo, Caroline, Zara Nova, Tenny, and then the bottom two are Julia and Nicole. So to Julia, the flashlights look a bit harsh, and makes the background a bit more interesting. So basically the lighting was off and makes the background a bit interesting. And to Nicole, the lighting was just a bit off, and I don't think that this was your best work this week. I think you've done better. So the person I'm going to have to eliminate this week is Nicole. Nicole, I'm super sad to see you go. You were a great competitor in AGNGDM. I hope we can still be friends, and here are all of your past photos. Okay, so next week's theme is going to be the 50s, so you can like have your dolls working at a diner or like roller skating or poodle skirts or whatever that relates to the 50s, and that is due on Friday the 8th at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And also to the models, if you can, please submit a video again. So yeah, please come like and subscribe. Bye! Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And you might get a shout out if you subscribe or comment. Just make sure your subscriptions aren't private. Now on to shout out of the week. First shout out of the week goes to Absolute AG. Thank you so much for your subscription and your nice comments. Bye!